New York this week hosted several consumer electronics conferences, giving showgoers a sneak peek at upcoming products and a chance to hear about industry trends. Mobile phones, mobile apps, 3D technology, and social gaming were all on display at the shows, and industry insiders talked about innovations and how the economy is having an impact on consumer electronics.
I think consumers are cautious. They're cautious because business is cautious in hiring. We have an unemployment situation which we have to deal with. And I think it all really comes down to Washington, frankly. Washington has to send out a message that the parties can come to some agreement on some healthy moves for the economy. It's not going to be increased taxes. It's not going to be increased spending. We have to deal with the deficit and the debt. And it's something where we need some true leadership. And I'm hoping we'll see it. Despite the weakness in the economy, consumer electronics spending remains strong in multiple categories. There's been some impact from the Japan situation with the flooding and the tidal wave. Certainly supply chain in the camera area has been affected and some other areas. But whether it's video games or TV sets, consumer electronics is strong.
Several companies capitalized on the popularity of the iPhone and iPod to offer complementary products. 01 TV showed off its VuMote One Universal Remote for the iPhone and iPod before releasing the product in the U.S. later this summer for about $100.
What we have here is a combination of a hardware and a software. The software is controlled by an app that you can download for free from the App Store, and the hardware is something that we sell in retail stores and online. You combine them together and you create a universal remote control out of your iPhone or iPod Touch, any generation. We have adapters that are compatible with all the generations.
3D was big on both large and small screens, with a 92-inch Mitsubishi 3D TV due out in July for $6,000. On the other end of the spectrum was the LG Thrill 4G due out this summer. The 3D phone, which will be offered by AT&T, is a new version of the LG Optimus now being sold in Europe.
3D menu built into this little phone. And it's not even a little phone. You got a 4.3-inch display. You have dual 5-megapixel stereoscopic cameras on the back that'll let you capture 3D images as well as 3D video. And then you can even capture 2D video, or you can capture 2D 1080p Full HD video. So that's some of the content you have there. You have an exciting Android product with a very powerful processor underneath the hood. It's a Texas Instruments OMAP dual-core, dual-channel, dual memory processor. So it's going to make your phone run that much more efficiently. Battery life will be much more efficient, and that's what's helping to render all the exciting 3D content that's loaded onto this phone.
With reporting by Mark Ferranti in New York, I'm Nick Barber, IDG News Service.